Oh, all right. Oh.
But just to put a caveat in there,
But let me try and get this right, and I'm not a scientist.
when I'm listening to music, it has to be on an even number.
I'm gonna have to stand up more.
I know.
All right.
You know, you want these things to be preventative, and for me, it got to a point where it was now a problem.
I got 2 points. I got
It's all right. Well, let's hear the fizz from this one.
Oh, you ready?
You fizz it into that bush on the right.
Do I just exist with anxiety every day? So there's something about being out on the golf course with friends, doing something you enjoy that makes talking about mental health a little bit easier. Welcome to the Mental XP. Today we're back on the golf course, bringing you a bit of average competitive golf for your entertainment. But more importantly, we're bringing you a 3-part series on coping with anxiety. So get prepared for 3 men, getting a bit vulnerable, exploring the fields, and trying to do a great job of exploring our mental wellness. So the first format before we get into the coping with anxiety. So episode 1 is understanding anxiety.
It is, yeah.
And
Brilliant.
we're going to be playing a Stableford format, am I right?
Stableford format, first 6 holes. Stableford format, off handicap. So I'm off 8, Josh off 14, Nick's off 18.
I've been cut.
We've kept him off 18.
Yeah, for
Despite
some reason.
bandit cries from last time. So we'll see how
Roll
we go.
the clip.
Roll the clip. Yeah?
Right. Play well, gents.
Play well, play
Roll
well.
4 left.
Yeah.
4 left.
Oh, he's mullered it. What are you playing off today?
Right, after I was a bit snidey on the last episode, my principle today is to try and be as positive as possible. So great start, lads. Off the tee box really well.
I think this format suits you, Nathan.
First episode of a 3-part on coping with anxiety. And I think... Oh yeah, good. Posture check. And this is quite an interesting one because I think we all suffer with anxiety in different ways, and we thought it'd be quite relevant to speak about and get a bit closer to what it means to us, because some of the research I've done and stuff as well, I think kind of shows how different people can feel and what different levels of anxiety and stuff show up. So it should be an interesting one. I'm quite I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect, and I think I'm going to come out with a bit of a new view of anxiety and what it means to me. I don't know where my ball is. I'm out here somewhere. Oh, here I am. No, that's not me. That's a brand new top flight. Don't want that. Hope I haven't lost a ball on the first.
A few moments later.
Make this quick. Understanding coping with anxiety. Right now I've got none, but I might have a bit more after this. Should we put this on Nick? Fuck's sake. Let's go. Right, there for 4. Not good. Yeah, I got it. Right. Finally, hopefully we can finally get into this episode. Right. So we're getting onto the green. I'm there for 4. It's not about the golf, as we always say, but Jesus. Nick's left the buggy about 1 million miles away from the green. Oh, go on, Nicky boy. What's that for, a birdie?
Nah, for par this.
Yeah, me too. Right, let's open this bad boy up.
Positivity.
All right.
Positivity.
That's it. Done with the golf. Done with the golf.
Good, there we go.
I'm out. I'm
He's
out.
out, hole 1.
I'm out.
Nah, hole
Now
1.
we can start talking about anxiety, what it means to us.
Oh, the stab is beautiful. Oh!
He's coming back at you with a stab now.
I thought I'd saved the par.
So, understanding anxiety. Less of the golf chat.
First time been together in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Better get into some anxiety chatting.
Oh, he sinks it as well.
Somehow
Now we've
saved a
declared his golf
fucking
round's
bogey
over.
there. Come on, talk to me about your anxiety, Nick, while you're over this putt.
Right now, it's through the roof.
Understanding, what does anxiety mean to you?
The boys have been giving me shit about my stabby little putts all week. Oh, but they work every
Nice.
time.
Nice.
Well played, well played.
Oh, well done, boys. We've got through that first hole. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Stay before the start.
I got 2 points. I got 6 for 2.
Yeah, what?
6 for 2.
All right. See you on the next tee box then, baby.
How did everybody find? We did a bit of research
Yeah, we did.
ahead of this because we knew we'd be talking about anxiety. So we've listened to a few podcasts, few YouTube videos have gone around. Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's bad, isn't it, Ness? I'm gonna have to stand up more.
I know.
All right, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to stand up.
Big breakfast.
And I think you just close up. I just when we're in the buggy here and above. Yeah, and it was interesting. How did it go for you? I enjoyed it.
I really liked it. I like the fact we shared a bunch of stuff, which was good. I think anxiety is pretty complex, is what I took away. I think like defining anxiety is really difficult. There's so many different types of anxiety, and I think for me, like when I was watching a few videos, trying to understand like what it actually means to be anxious and anxiety, it was like feelings of distress. Like when it reaches the point that not everyday worries and everyday feelings of anxiousness are always there.
Yeah.
But for me, it was like, how would you actually define it? Like, what does it mean to really understand anxiety? And the way I defined it is when it was like, yeah, it's like weeks of prolonged feelings of like distress. It's like impacting your everyday. It detracts from you just enjoying basic things. So that was my biggest takeaway from all the research. But I know you shared a few good little podcasts and audio books and stuff.
Disordered anxiety was podcast was really interesting.
Nice, yeah, I'm interested
I
to dive
don't know.
into
I
it.
don't know loads about it, but it just talked about the difference between conventional and disordered anxiety.
Yeah, I get that. I'll be honest. Listening to the podcast you sent me, which I think we should drop. What was it called? Disordered.
Yeah.
I thought it was brilliant. But it
Yeah.
instantly made me feel like, oh my God, the anxiety I suffer with is nothing compared to some people.
Yeah.
I'm a
What-
gad.
You're a GAD,
Yeah,
generalised.
generalised. Nick knows. I just don't have,
Would you
like
put-
some
do you-
people suffer really badly, obviously, with anxiety that stops them genuinely doing things in life.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm just have a general build-up of anxiety and yeah, I just let it get to me far too much. I obviously don't regulate it well enough. Great drive,
Yeah,
Nathan,
great
down
drive,
the middle.
Nathan.
The wind's going that way. It's in the second
Yeah.
bunker, right? It's all right. It's okay. We're up there. We're in play. But it normally that bogey on the first, but it's not about the golf. So I've got. Would you put yourself in that category? I don't think I really suffer with that type of anxiety. I just probably have a bit more conventional, which is more natural, and I think everyone gets. Well, it's the two categories, aren't they? Conventional anxiety is more like every day you worry about something coming up at work, you worry about
Yeah, but that can be
presentation.
generalised, can't it?
It could be, yeah, but that's if you suffer from that. But then generalised is, disordered anxieties are then the ones a bit that need treating a bit more, and generalised tends to fall under that disordered. Generalised panic disorder, depression, OCD, they all come under disordered anxieties, don't they?
Yeah.
Which is something I've been learning about, which is good. But yeah, conventional would be what I would suggest everyone suffers with, and I would suffer with. Like if you're going in something new, or you start to feel a little bit worried about
Yeah.
what you're doing, or a bit nervous, or a bit anxious about what you're doing. But a lot of the time, I find when you come out the back end of those conventional anxieties, it's a brilliant feeling.
Yeah.
It shifts the other way. I feel like I want a bit more conventional anxiety in my life.
Ooh, that's an interesting take.
On it, long.
Saw a huge
Shot.
bounce.
Great shot.
He's on. He's on. I hit a 5 actually. Yeah. Strange with the wind and stuff.
Yeah, I listened to a video which talked about the similarities between excitement and anxiety, and I think they are really linked close together. Like I used to get really anxious before sporting events,
Mhm.
and then I got older and was like, it's not anxiety, it was excitement. But I categorised it as anxiety, and I'm sure there was a little bit in there. That looks nice, Nath.
Sure.
Bit short. But it's just interesting how similar the feelings are. And then to Nate's point, I think I'm quite a highly anxious person. But I think it's just because I don't deal with the conventional stuff that Nathan talks about.
Is that why you put yourself in the GAD category?
Why I put myself in what?
In the GAD category. But GAD's a bit more like you worry for no, doesn't feel like you've got any particular reason, isn't it?
Oh no, I didn't. That's not how I read GAD.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
I think this is the interesting thing about anxiety. I think it is so difficult to define a lot of the time. Like we are now, we've all got slightly different understandings of what it is and how to define it. And that's kind of what I took away from my research as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like I'm a.
Would you say it's excessive for you when you worry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's GAD, from my understanding.
Oh, he's pulled that.
What we need to do is put it in the, we need to get a definition up.
Yeah, we would. Because I did take
But
some
this
notes.
is what I
which,
don't like about some of this stuff. How it's like, it's so categorised.
But that's modern day society, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just not sure about all these, like, even that then. Like, me being like, oh, I think I'm GAD. And then Nathan having a slightly different definition.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit like, well, surely it's just what you relate to. Oh, that's what we need.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. When you say it's what you relate to, what do you mean by that?
But I just mean like...
Anxiety.
Nathan, you seem like you're Russian. I just mean like...
I think anxiety can mean different things to different people, or it can show itself in different ways, which I think it can make it difficult. Do you know what? I saw that line. Do you know when you just see it?
Okay.
Did have my eyes
What's
closed.
that, a part?
So.
Is that a part?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
This is what it is, mate.
Bandit.
You know what I mean? You see the line sometimes, Josh. You can relate.
Well hold.
Well, yeah, but I've just gone fucking bogey. You've just gone par. Yeah. We'll be replaying that Bandit video.
But getting anxious over a putt that's conventional, isn't it?
Yeah, that's normal, everyday things that you can be anxious about. Like, I don't think that's necessarily you have like a disorder.
No.
I think even when I was reading about it or watched a YouTube video on it, even having days when you feel anxious about everyday stuff like work or like, you know, just like a big sporting event, I think that is normal. I keep coming back to the word distress. Like when it becomes distressing for you, or it's prolonged or it's excessive, that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, and that's probably when it moves into more generalised categories, isn't it?
Yeah, because I don't know whether you watch any videos on like the science behind anxiety or like where it comes from or which part of the brain, but let me try and get this right. And I'm not a scientist or healthcare professional, but I think the same part of your brain that has your like fear response or like protects you about, you know, everyday fears, it's the same part of the brain that makes you anxious. So a lot of people associate like fear with anxiety, or the two are very interlinked. Are we? Yeah. Which is why so often when you're in like high pressure situations, because it's the same part of the brain, that's when anxiety can kick in as well.
Yeah, that's what they talked briefly about on the podcast as well.
Did they? Yeah. I found that really interesting.
How did you learn about this stuff?
I watched a TED talk, and we'll link it in the chat, with just a guy who was trying to like categorize or break down anxiety and the way he thinks about it and the way he's experienced it. And he just talked about the science behind it as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was super interesting.
You know, it's definitely interesting. It's been good for me to learn a bit more about it, I guess, because I feel like I've only really had conventional, which is, I guess, relatively normal. I probably don't know a huge amount about it, so for me to delve into it a bit more has been really good.
I hate this tee box.
Jess and I talked earlier about your mental like hatred upon yourself.
Me?
As in about I said about you losing balls, and you were like, We were discussing you hating certain holes.
Hate's a strong word.
Oh, water is straight down the middle.
Do you know what? I love this hole. I've always loved this hole.
What I don't get, right,
He loves
just
the first-
quick competition update away from all the anxiety.
Oh, here we go. No, we said we wouldn't.
2 holes, 6 points. 2 holes, 6 points.
Cut the clip from last time.
That's
From
why I'm
last
glad
week.
we're not playing that 1v1 now.
Here, like this format, because basically every episode it's only 6-hole competition, and it's the 7th where it usually blows up.
I was going to say that on the thing, it resets now every time we get to the blow up hole. He's planned this fairly well, actually. No, positivity. Nick, you started very well. Well played.
Thank
That
you so
driving
much.
range sessions obviously paid off.
Glad you're holding yourself accountable, Nathan.
Bandit.
Oh, that looks good as well, no?
Yeah, I'm playing off 14 though, mate.
Oh, mate, you need to drop this whole handicap thing. Well, that's what we agreed.
Anyway,
Anyway.
We can't now go.
I'll be honest, I found that up there quite difficult part of conversation to have when I said, oh, I got Gad.
Yeah.
And then Nathan was like, oh, that's just conventional.
Ooh.
No, I didn't. Don't think it is conventional.
But no, as in like, but the versions of it. But I found it's like, I think when someone, but I think that point of like, that's what makes anxiety so interesting, but also so difficult to talk about.
Yes.
Because it's hard to relate to an anxiety that you don't have, I think, and to understand it in the context and not be like, and I've done it myself where people have spoken to me about anxiety and I've kind of almost been acted as if it's a bit, they're over dramatizing it.
Ooh. They're over
Yeah.
dramatizing it. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to dive into that.
Why is the cameraman shaking their head?
In agreement.
Oh shit, hang on, posture check. No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel anxious all the time. Like at work and it's just not, the thing for me is it's just not sustainable. It ends up getting on top of me. And even though I function and I don't have any real like life-changing issues, just being in that feeling so often just burns me out. And that's what I struggle with. And that's why I like this topic. But like I said, I felt a bit like, when I said Gad up there, it was almost a bit like, no, you can't have, like, yeah, it's like, but it's just, I don't know, that was the bit I related to.
So going back, just to revisit that, Josh, what were you offended by? What did I?
Not offended, I just said to Jess, it's just like, it's really easy in this space to feel dismissed, because it's like, you know, it's just
And
like,
that wasn't my intention. I guess that's just based on my research and what I'd
sorry.
That's all good.
thought I'd kind of learnt a bit about it. You said you went kind of into Gad, didn't you?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm just going to say this, I feel like I'm quite gaddy.
But
That's
don't
what I
think-
related to. But then I felt like the conversation went on to a space where it was like, bringing it back to what was more conventional. Oh, where's that right?
Bit right.
Sorry, I wasn't disagreeing that you were a Gad or intend to play it down. I don't think Gad was in that disordered category. Sorry, I think Gad's in that disordered category. I thought there are two differences: a conventional and disordered.
Oh,
Yeah, I think Josh was saying was like you weren't dismissing him, but again, it comes back to that same point around classification and, but yeah, what does it mean? And I think what I'm interested to pick up is how anxiety can impact men, or why men are quite bad at, I think, dealing with anxiety is because we're told when we're younger, like to suppress things, like, and we're not told how to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? Because a stat I came up with or found was that women are like almost 3 times as likely to like be classified with an anxiety disorder over men, but then men's rates of things like depression and obviously suicide so much higher. Yeah, or we just tend to treat it as like, well, it's just stress, right? It's just work, like, got to just deal with it and move on.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should go in. I don't want to apologise, but maybe I need to go and say.
Oh, but yeah, again, I thought I thought this conversation would go like this. I thought part of it's just going to be us just trying to align on like what does it mean to be anxious? Like, what does it look like? Yeah, and I think that's part of it. I think it's a really good thing for us to just to chat about. Try to get on the same page with it. Oh my god, this thing. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Bandit? No, do we call you Bandit Shout or what's going on?
Nice shot, Josh.
Mate, beautiful shot.
I feel bad about saying that to you now, Nathan. This is why men don't talk. They just say the wrong thing all the time. Maybe I wasn't offended. Maybe I was overly sensitive back there.
No, I just I
don't
and
know.
I want to tap into why you think you've got.
I genuinely
Don't worry.
don't. Maybe I got a bit defensive. I just didn't like the way that conversation went after I said I'm a bit gaddy.
I was saying
Like being honest. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah, I'm playing too quickly. It's my fault.
Yeah, just don't. I don't want to. We've got a bit of breathing room now.
Yeah,
Do you want to take that again?
No, all good.
Yeah, I don't know. That, as I just said to Nick, whatever happened after that, how that conversation went after what I said, I just didn't feel good.
I think I was just trying to, and I think that's part of an issue in modern day society. I probably was just trying to
Make me feel better about myself.
categorise it probably in some ways. Just and I don't fully understand it. I'm just trying to kind of organise it in my own mind where stuff sits. So what I kind of, when I listened back to it this morning, I thought there were two types: disordered anxiety, conventional anxiety. And conventional is when you worry about your kind of not everyday stuff, but you have your concerns around standing over a putt or a presentation at work or doing something with a certain group or whatever.
Maybe then I think I might have a finger on why. Fuck off. Was that for a birdie?
Tell me to fuck off.
Was that for a birdie?
Do you know what? I'm not even counting right now. 1, 2, 3.
That's a different episode.
Fuck off. That fuck off was comical.
I think I know maybe why then, because I agree with you, but my interpretation, and tell me if I'm wrong, with Gad was it's like the conventional stuff basically just builds up.
I come back to the word excessive.
Yeah, so
Excessive.
Yeah, so you're excessively anxious about conventional things. That's how I kind of took it. Like, you're not dealing with stuff. You're anxious all the time because you're not getting to the root cause of why you're anxious. So it's all conventional anxiety.
Yeah.
But it ends up building into a generalized disorder because, yeah, like I said, you're not dealing with any of it. And I think that's why maybe it being then linked to back to conventional felt a bit like, oh,
I think the word
like
conventional.
I was stupid for saying,
Yeah.
oh, I got
I
gas.
hear you. I think conventional sounds like it doesn't matter. It's like every day. And I feel like we're then programmed as human beings, but like conventional stuff you should be able to deal with. Like it shouldn't be a problem. But everyday stuff can be a problem. Like work. I think work is a huge proponent to stress and anxiety. But yet people work every day. Do you know what I mean? Like I think that word is.
Well, there's a good example. I think if you worry about work every single day, my view would be that is GAD.
Yes,
generalised.
correct.
Whereas if you're worrying about certain specific things at work that might take place once a week, once every couple of weeks, and that would be more conventional anxiety. I think that would be my
I
understanding.
think I'd agree. I think we're honing in on.
Which again
it
links
means.
into Nick's word of excessive, doesn't it? Like, then if you're worrying about it every single day you wake up, that then becomes excessive.
So I think for me, me and Jess talk about this quite a bit. I feel like I live anxious. I just exist with anxiety every day, and I deal with it. And I might be anxious about what we're doing next year, what's going on at work. I might be anxious about like how my savings pot's going at the moment, or my health, or what I'm not eating, or why I'm not sleeping. Like, I just feel in this constant state of flux of I'm just anxious. Yeah. And then when I come to relax, I'm like, I'm just fucking burnt out and wired with anxiety. And that's why I think I related to the GAD stuff, because I was like, yeah, do you know what? I could probably go to the doctors, like that guy said in Disordered, do a bit of CBT, get something that's going to help reset you chemically. Yeah. I don't want to do that, but like, that's the bracket that I think a GP would be like, oh, there you go, let's just whack some medication down you and help, keep you all good for 6 weeks and you'll be all right.
Chemical imbalance.
Yeah. That's how I feel anyway. But maybe it wasn't what you said, Nathan, but more a reflection of how I responded to what was said afterwards.
Because again, I think this is a good reflection on probably things that we've been told. Because I watched a good one on TED Talk just talking about how it can impact men, and it's like, because I think men find it really difficult, as I think we're doing a good example of, on like just being able to talk about anxiety and talk about emotions. Because I think people then use words like, you know, generalize, whatever it was, the other word, and it almost makes you feel like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When it does. What have you got on your hand there?
An 8. I think this is an 8.
So I should say. It isn't. I think it is an 8 normally. Yeah.
Okay.
Nick,
It's down.
don't know why you're asking us for advice. You've got the lowest score yet.
Oh my God, you keep coming back to this. My anxiety.
So how many points you got through 3 hours?
I'm not even counting,
9.
mate. I'm enjoying
9.
the conversation.
9 points.
Cut to the final hole when I've lost
Those
again.
trousers.
Oh, you're such a lovely, lovely human being, Josh.
I actually quite like them.
I love everything. Yeah, they're Dickies, mate. They're Dickies golf range.
Golf at 9.
Oh my word, that's on it.
Trendy party at 12.
That's on it.
Long, short?
Long.
That looks on it. That looks on it.
Yeah, it's long.
Long.
Oh, is it?
Downwind,
Yeah.
remember?
Went to the gym.
What'd you
for-
hit?
What did you want to hit?
It was a bit thin, wasn't it?
Hit a 5-iron again, didn't he?
What'd you
Did you say, was it a bit thin?
It didn't sound crisp.
Lush.
Come
Oh,
on,
do you
it
know
did
what?
not sound crisp. Did it? Or did it?
I don't know anymore.
Nearest the pin there, Nick, as well. You can, if you're on the green.
Did it sound flush?
I thought it
For
sounded
me,
good.
it sounded pretty
Mine's-
nice.
Mine was
I
fit.
mean, it went dead straight at the pin.
All right. I
Don't
just
disagree.
didn't hear the fizz, you know?
So right, well, let's hear the fizz from this one.
Oh, you ready?
When you
All right.
fizz it into that bush on the right. Oh, flush, baby.
That's the
If this
flush.
was me
Really?
after these comments, I'll be accused of being snidey.
You see
Yeah,
that bit of
great shot.
backspin there as
You
well?
know
the
it's
check.
like-
No,
Oh, yeah,
no, I
sorry,
didn't
yeah.
see it. The camera didn't pick it up.
So no anxiety now, by the way. It's all gone. Oh, yeah, I heard it. What?
No, I'm positive today.
I heard it in
that's
the
all
I
you
know,
get,
Josh, I'm going to say, you need to
What?
just let these little bandit comments go, all right?
All
You
right.
need to-
Sorry,
No, he doesn't.
have I taken the role of Snidey one
yeah,
today?
mate. Someone has.
No, if
Someone
they
has.
want to be snidey, let them be snidey. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Snidey Josh. It's got a better ring than Snidey Nath. I felt defensive, maybe was sensitive, and I was saying to Jess in the car, that's what's intriguing to me about this. Like, am I sensitive and defensive or whatever because I'm just not used to having these conversations? So what I say to Nath, or is it generally is the bit between men is that's how they go because we don't have conversations like this. So I say that, then Nathan might get a bit defensive or worry what he said. And it's like, well, hang on. It's just everyone's saying what they want to say. It doesn't need to be or doesn't.
I'd have to watch it back, but I think if I remember correctly, I was probably more dismissive of the fact that I felt in
Mind if I
terms
go,
of
Josh,
what
while
I'd
you chat?
listen.
Yeah, go. While we chat, yeah?
Yeah, while you chat, you go on.
All right, yeah, carry on, Nathan. While we chat.
In terms of what
Oh,
we
he's raced it.
in terms of what we listened to, I
Yeah.
didn't think that was necessarily what I'd listened to, and that kind of was aligned with that. That wasn't me dismissing your GAD. It was more dismissing maybe the category that you'd put it in, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have to watch it back.
I don't know. It's really hard. It is really hard because
Here, Josh.
yeah, and maybe that's where I should have maybe articulated a bit better what I do struggle with.
See, I think, like I said earlier, and this is maybe where I felt the disagreement came on the second hour, was I think GAD is part of that disordered anxiety, falls under that heading, whereas conventional is the day-to-day, the more normal stuff, I guess.
So what would you say if I'm anxious every day?
Edit that out. I'd say that was GAD, yeah, definitely.
I think this is a very positive discussion because I think it highlights how challenging this can be as a topic.
Yeah, and men do like to argue, don't they?
I don't think we're having an argument. I wouldn't
Also,
say
let's
we're having
not,
an argument.
and also let's not. I think we're probably,
Dwelling on it.
yeah, we're moving away from.
But this is the point. Oh yeah. Go on.
I think potentially moving away from delving a bit deeper into anxiety.
Yeah,
And
but
like
this is
why
the
you feel like that, and why you feel like you might have GAD. Have you ever had that discussion with anybody else around anxiety? Like I asked Nick how he knew a little bit about it because he's more knowledgeable than I am.
yeah.
And you'd watch a TED talk, didn't you?
Yeah, I've seen a TED talk, but I think I know we're saving this for the next 6, but I've also experienced it as well.
But, Josh, talk to me about your GAD.
Oh, like I said back there.
What does it feel like?
I just feel anxious all the time.
Yeah, but how does it? You should probably say about how it affects you because it is quite a big deal.
So like, your mind races. I always have a racy mind. Sometimes depending on like the level, like and what I'm doing, I can also be like racy heart, just feel a bit chesty.
Yeah.
And and then it just becomes quite overwhelming in terms of like I can't get a straight thought for more than 10 seconds.
Because of all the things you're anxious
Yeah, I
about?
get clammy hands.
Yep.
Like I can be really good example is I can be driving late for a tea time.
Yeah.
I will get clammy hands and be racing down the motorway like, oh, I'm late. It's so insignificant if I'm 5, 10, half an hour, but my body is just clammy. Like I said, mind racing. I'm just gone. But it's like that's daily life. And that's why I think I did kind of relate to the generalized stuff because I was like, and I shared with Jess, I just live in a constant state of anxiety. Yeah. And people are always like, no, you can't be like that, and da-da-da. And like people at work have even been like, oh, we can't all be like as relaxed and chilled as you are and stuff. And I'm like,
That's the classic analogy of
Yeah.
your head's above water and your legs are scrambling below the water to keep yourself up
Yeah.
and keep yourself going.
and maybe that's why I got defensive because, like I said, everyone I do try to speak to about it, apart from Jess, I think are always just like, nah, you can't be like that. Like, got a good job, you got your life together, you're in good shape, did it? And I'm like, yeah, but mentally holding all of that together, I just like, some days you do just want to like, oh, I just like want to fucking disappear. And you're like, what is the point of all this?
Yeah, it's interesting about the golf, isn't it? Definitely. Because like that on its own, you'd say it's probably just is the conventional anxiety, but when you then, like Nick said earlier, it's excessive and it's a day-to-day thing, there's always things like that on a daily basis that make you feel like that.
Yeah, but enough about me. What about you guys? We've only got 2 more rolls.
Keep talking. I don't mind
Nick's
you
already
talking. in my
won.
backswing.
Nick's won the Stableford.
Now you're up there as well, you're the same point score.
Same point score, eh, Josh?
You guys tell me more about you
So
anyway.
if you're calling Nick a bandit, you've got to call yourself a bandit as well.
I'm playing off 14 today. Anyway, come on,
You're
tell me.
still on 10 points.
Tell me more about you, guy. Like, so I'm taking from you, Nathan. Do you feel like you struggle more with just conventional anxiety, day-to-day stuff?
Yeah, but
Bit better.
like interestingly, I don't think I necessarily would call it a struggle like I said earlier. I feel like I'm at a stage of life at the moment where I probably want a bit more of that conventional anxiety in some ways.
You
And
want
that-
more?
Yeah, because I not like to feel anxious, but you said earlier about the fact that it can be also perceived as excitement.
Oh yeah.
Like for me, I think sometimes feeling those nerves and getting those clammy palms of something that means something keeps you alive and keeps you
Yeah.
excited. And so actually, like I don't experience that enough with my job at the moment. Like, I'm very much in my comfort zone. I'd love to be pushed a little bit more.
Can we just talk about the fact Nathan will literally just talk and then go
Stripe
full
it.
swing? I don't know how you do it. It's actually quite
Great shot.
impressive.
Great
And
shot,
then,
mate.
yeah, because once you come out the other side of that anxiety,
Yeah.
in terms of conventional anxiety, for me, it feels brilliant. Like I've achieved this, I've gone through it.
Yeah.
I found those feelings of nerves and
Keep talking.
clammy
Don't worry.
palms and sweaty armpits and
Yeah.
You can keep talking.
Because I also remember in relation to that, and I definitely do agree with some
just
of the stuff.
FYI, when I do stop, it doesn't necessarily mean I'll stop talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just stopping for the golf shot. Nice shot. Sorry, Nick,
I've
carry on.
lost
No,
it.
sorry, you go,
My
you go.
eyesight's
Finish your
going
thought.
as well.
But yeah, like those shaking moments and stuff, when you come out the other side of that, it feels brilliant. Or you grow from it and you learn from it, you get better from putting yourself in that position, that situation.
That's being out
You often feel excited, can't you? And being afterwards and feel like, oh, that's gone really well and I've come through it.
Yeah.
But actually, there are probably times where you're like, oh, I haven't done so well there. But then you learn and grow from it anyway. So I guess if you're approaching it with a growth mindset, then yeah, so it sounds a little bit strange, I guess, in some ways, and probably is a indication of my life that I'm after more of it. But yeah, that's, I guess, where I stand at the moment in terms of anxiety. Listening to some of that stuff like depression, OCD, all in those disordered anxieties, generalised anxiety, I wouldn't feel like I'm suffer from massively. The closest one I probably get to is OCD. Just making sure things are tidy and stuff like that. I don't know enough about OCD and the definition of OCD to put myself in that category. I don't think I go to that extreme, but I do think I am someone that likes stuff to be in order. Homes for things at home, like I always have a laugh. My wife in the morning when she's putting the washing up away, she's like the put away lottery, I say to her. So I'm spending 5 minutes trying to find where she's put something, but I'm very much like, no, that's got its home, that's where it goes. When I'm listening to music, it has to be on an even number. Just little bits like that, I guess, little OCDs, but they're not like things that massively change my approach to life, I don't think, or massively impacts my life.
But that causes anxiety, no, if it's on an odd number.
Nah, not massive. No. I could get by it, but I'm like, no, put it on 20, not
Yeah, but
19.
why can't you settle with it on 21?
Don't like it.
A lot of people are like that.
Yeah, I get it, but why? That's what I'm just trying to. So
I
that is an
reckon
anxiety,
if we asked
right?
the viewers, it'd be about a 50-50 split, I reckon, wouldn't it? Maybe.
Do you need your yardage, mate?
No, all good, mate. Everything's a 6 iron for me.
293. That's interesting, Nate. I love that.
It'll be a 6 iron then.
I don't love that it causes you discomfort, but
It doesn't really cause me loads of discomfort, to be honest. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like if Siobhan put the TV on 19.
you'd be fuming.
No, I wouldn't ask her to move it. Yeah, up near that tree, just keep an eye on it.
Good line in from there.
I wouldn't ask her to change it.
Oh, that's interesting though. I mean, look, it's like completely worlds away. But you know what you were saying about the anxiety and wanting more of it? I can relate to the aspect of when you're outside, because they say about growth comes from like outside your comfort zone, right? So you have to be open to some level of anxiety and stuff, right? Just.
Yeah, I think embracing that, I think we get to a point where actually people feel like any form of anxiety, even conventional, is completely alien. It's not something they should experience and go through. I completely disagree. I think actually going through those conventional anxiety moments and coming out the other side of them is brilliant for the 2 reasons I kind of mentioned earlier. And I do think possibly sometimes in, dare I say it, modern day society, we shy away from that. But I don't think we necessarily should.
I could not agree with more.
I think people should be encouraged to approach their anxieties head on.
People should be what? Encouraged to?
From a conventional anxiety perspective, encourage them to approach it head on.
Oh.
But just to put a caveat in there, I'm not a medical professional.
Don't worry, disclaimers will be flying on the screen.
Any thoughts on that, Nick?
No, I think it's just a really good discussion. I agree with a lot of what you're saying, Josh, and a lot of what Nathan says. I feel like the type of therapy that I've come across is exposure therapy to try to deal with anxiety, and I think it kind of sounds that's what Nathan is just naturally doing to himself. Like he's pushing himself to be in those anxious environments and then overcoming them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
seeing the benefit of
I'm not, and I think that's the problem.
Like you want
not
more of
doing
it
it
because
enough.
you feel like it brings out the best in you, or it gives you like a feeling of satisfaction from what I understand.
Yeah, growth really, yeah, and satisfaction.
Yeah.
Where's that gone?
Over
What's
here.
going on? You just tow it.
Yeah, just towed it. Good thing the camera's not on.
Oh, it is close. Are you recording? It's close, people. So Nathan's on 7 points. Nick is on 10. Josh is on 10.
Yeah, touch.
And Nick's just putted in front of me so I can show him the line.
What a bad putt.
10, 10, 7, people.
Yeah, we
Whoa,
also
what was that,
spent-
Nick, for a
We
point?
spent a bit of
Yeah.
fair bit of time on the tee box.
Yeah, we were just, but I think we were waiting for them as well. Yeah, this is nothing for me, I feel like, but okay.
Which way is this going to roll? Come on then. Come on, Joshy. Let's put the pain on to Nick. I've got my anxiety out of the way.
He's
Get it, the whole...
dollied it there.
Pardon?
He's dollied it there.
Nathan loves commenting on people's putts. Dollied it there.
It's my first negative comment of the day.
You've done well. Right,
Still not
bogey.
well enough. Still not well
Well done,
enough.
boys.
Bogey, bogey. And we're back, we're back. Let's go, let's go. So guys, it's the wrap-up hole.
Nice.
It's the wrap-up
Sweet,
hole.
my favourite.
We're coming to the end of this episode. We've spoken a lot about anxiety. I think, Nick, it'd be great if you could maybe share a bit more. I don't know GoPro footage, but I just mean any final reflections in terms of competition. I mean, I think it's tight-ish. Nathan, I did just do an update, but Nathan's got 9. I'm on 12. Nick's on 10. So,
So Nick, that means there's only one bandit here.
You know, I don't have to say it. The comments will take care of that.
oh yeah, I'll be known as the Al Bandito. Anyway, it's been good for me. I've found this quite difficult, to be honest.
No, Sal Josh has perked up now. He's winning.
That's because I've let some of my gad out.
Oh yeah.
But no, I found this difficult, but useful. Sorry. Oh shit. I just stood on the cameraman. Did that go in?
Straight in the trees of it, yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Right, we're gonna. So you feel like you're kind of
No,
being conventional, which led to
I know
other
that
stuff.
I know that I'm generalising anxiety disorder. I know. I've done my own period of CBT because of it, because of my worrying. I've been to therapy about it.
Yeah, okay.
I know that it is something that definitely does. It is excessive for me.
Is that why which led you to go to?
Because it was becoming something that I just wasn't able to manage. It meant I couldn't concentrate at work. It means that I was struggling to do some of, you know, the basics. The basics, right? Just looking after myself. And for me, it was almost, you know, you want these things to be preventative. And for me, it got to a point where it was now a problem I had to fix. But I knew that I probably should have, you know, I knew for a while that I should have spoke to someone about it, and I didn't. That's when it became a problem.
As an example, then, like you said, you struggled to concentrate at work and stuff.
Yeah.
Which then led to going to therapy and stuff. What sort of things would you stress about at work then?
Just I would catastrophize a lot. I would always think about like the worst possible outcome to things, or I would just find myself being constantly distracted throughout the day. Like, wouldn't be able to focus on a task. I would then try to combat that by like creating lists of tasks. Like that then became in itself a problem. Like I wouldn't be able to action anything. So I was constantly just like trying to map things out and trying to fix it and things like that. Yeah, wasn't able to concentrate. Just getting no enjoyment out of it really.
And just not be able to concentrate because you're thinking about other things in life.
Just literally everything was racing. Started the Attenborough commentary. Here we go. Oh, he's got the other side now. A wild Nathan emerges from his habitat. Well out. We are making a meal of this hole. Big old meal. How are we all over here?
Wind's going that way.
It's the most social we've been all
That's what
day.
I'm putting it down to. Oh, and he's stayed on the fairway. You think I
How's he, man?
Unbelievable. Go left my provisional ball.
Yeah, it's been tough today recording. There's lots of groups around. It's a really tricky topic, I think, and on top of everything, We're just trying to do a lot. Nice chips, yeah.
Shot.
Oh, did I creep on? Oh, Josh, take that back.
Shooting.
Fucking cracking shot. Posture check. Yeah, there we go.
Horrible lie here.
Fucking Fargo. Let's go, let's go.
Has it been 18 yet?
Yeah.
Really? Woo!
Um,
I think that was good collaboration between you two.
right, let's finish up strong, boys.
Yeah, come on.
I'm
And we'll have a
wrapping
little
up episode
reset.
6.
I think after this hole, we're gonna have a check-in with us all.
Is everybody here for 3?
No, I'm here for 4.
All right, so me and Nick are toe to toe. Nathan's here for 4, and I think this is going to be about.
Sorry, is he trying to build suspense?
This is going to be about how close we can keep this together.
Yeah, all right.
I mean,
It's coming down to these putts, is
I
it?
could have a healthy lead going into the.
Oh. Good putt, Nathan.
Have that now.
Take that away, my boy.
No gimmies today, but I'll give you that one.
Oh, I've given it a couple already.
We weren't supposed to be doing gimmies.
From that distance is ridiculous. Yeah, that's good. Finisher of 5.
Cheers,
Take
mate.
it away then. What's that with a 5?
Did you say take it away?
Yeah, 5.
Good, because I hate those kind of putts. Those are the ones I miss.
That's too small.
Excuse me?
My reading today is terrible.
Yeah, that's all right.
But
Yeah,
weight's
take
all
that
right.
away, mate. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
we good?
Yeah. Come on, bandit. Let's move on.
Yeah, how's it with tables turned?
5.
Somehow we all came
Right.
away from a respectable
So,
score there.
to
Oh,
summarise,
Oh, did you? Oh.
points coming across the bottom of the screen right now with a whopping win from Josh somehow. Bringing it back after Nick's first 3 pars.
Oh, is he still
But-
going on about this?
But more importantly, I feel like we've explored what anxiety is to all of us, and we probably understand what anxiety each of us go through a bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know, some of the difficulties are ultimately with exploring this topic with those closest to you. So that nicely wraps up episode 1, and join us next time where we continue to explore coping with anxiety, and we delve into a much closer look at how it impacts individual things like work and relationships and our lives more. And bring you more competitive golf. You can stop there.